Hey there, welcome to GemIIToys. Here we are once again continuing our prototype 4K showcase video series, and this time we're going to take a look at Tony Stark from the first Iron Man movie, the Mech test version. But first, remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any content like this. So let's take a look at this Tony Stark figure. I personally won't be picking this up, as I'm not one of those Iron Man enthusiasts. Don't get me wrong, I love Iron Man. I can't wait for the Mark 85. I'm looking for a Mark 3. And I may pick up like the Mark 7, some of the most iconic armors. But as beautiful as this figure is, I passed on the original one, which I think went really up in price, which is probably why they're just pretty much straight up reissuing this figure. I know the head sculpt is different. I've seen it in person before, and this figure, the old version from I believe is 2010, looks beautiful. So I mean, I don't see much of a difference other than the head sculpt. Now, I'm sure if you look at the fine details, there's a lot of little upgrades. The size of the figure probably is a little larger, as Hot Toys is doing that recently. And overall, probably looks more realistic, weathering wise and such. But I believe this figure is for those who missed out on that release. So that makes a whole lot of sense to me, especially given how iconic the first Iron Man is. Trust me, I'm a big fan of that first Iron Man movie. I love it. I love the Mark III especially. Just not enough to pick up this version of Tony Stark. But I do change my mind a lot, and may pick them up as well. So, starting with the base. We're looking at the diamond-shaped base. We've seen this base before. It's great for posing your figure flying. It does take a lot of space, but it definitely does the job. We've seen this with figures like Neo from The Matrix, Marty McFly from Back to the Future, even Thanos from Infinity War, which didn't make a whole lot of sense, but just to name a few. Next up, we're taking a look at his robot assistant dummy, which comes with a rotating base. I'm sure the original release had that as well. And of course, Dumb E has his extinguisher portion. I remember him very well in the movies. Very cute, kind of like a dog kind of behavior. Next up, we're taking a look at the legs. Lots of beautiful, intricate detail here. As you can see, all those cables, all the wiring. Looks beautiful. That looks really, really great. As well as the arms. We're looking at a similar situation, not as much wiring, but very film accurate, I think, as well as the arc reactor connected, all the straps, the belt and clothes all look very realistic to me. So let's move on here to the head sculpt. A much younger and fresh looking Tony Stark, rightfully so, as Robert Downey Jr. was quite younger when he made this movie. So let me know in the comment section below if you have the old school version of this figure. What do you think? Is this worth the upgrade? Is it not? And that just about wraps it up for this video. So hope you enjoyed it. Next up, we're going to be taking a look at Captain Marvel from Avengers Endgame. So stay tuned for that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy the path of collecting. And I will catch you guys next time.